The National Stock Exchange of India has been actively involved with initiatives to educate the young generation of our country on the importance of financial management. One such initiative is NSE FinWiz that focuses on educating and advising the young workforce of the country on wealth management to enhance financial literacy and to empower them.
Insurance is for protection and investment is for growth.
Another program facilitated by NSE IPFT is NSE Financial Quest. The Inter-School Financial Quiz Contest goes an extra mile by educating the young students on fundamentals of finance.
On the buzzer, what is this?
It's the formula for the simple interest.
Simple interest is the right answer.
Under the NSE Financial Quest Base Camps banner, the program engages students around the year through workshops on various topics, projects, interactive videos and quizzes.
DiCaprio's bouncing checks of Panam.
Plus 75 on that one. Plus 75.
To facilitate these two programs, NSE along with CNBC TV18 has travelled across the country to bridge the wide knowledge gap in terms of finance. In this episode of NSE FQ, we are all set to achieve our objective once again by gauging young minds in a new city.
Hello and a warm welcome to NSE's Financial Quest Season 6. Ladies and gentlemen, this is city number 4 and we come to you from the coastal town of Visakhapatnam. A quick-fire prelim and the top 8 have qualified onto the stage for the city finale of Visakhapatnam. Whichever team wins here goes on to represent the city in the national semi-final. So best of luck to you guys, and I will start off by introducing the top 8 of this city. Let's begin with the first of my rounds. It's called Opening Bell, and here it comes. Okay, simple and easy. The first segment will have 8 questions. Each team gets a question and each question is valued at 75 points. Get your answer right, take 75 points. Of course, you can invest the value of your question and get more than what the base value of the question is. Ready? We start off with table number 1, that's there is a school, your question coming up for you for 75 points. She created a fictional currency consisting of 3 different coins, Gilead, sickle and nut. Very, very famous author. The world knows this author. Go on. But before you answer, do you want to invest? No negative marking in this round. You don't want to invest. You want to play at 75.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your answer?
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling, as in, what did she create? Which famous character did she create?
Harry Potter.
This is the writer who created Harry Potter. And Galleon, sickle and nut are currencies that come in Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. 75 points for you to start this quiz with. Why didn't you invest? You would have got more. Sometimes you need to bet big to get more. Okay, moving on to the next one. Usain Bolt's hometown uses this currency. Shri Krishna, do you have an answer? No? Passing? Okay, passing on to Shri Arunodaya from Dairy Farm. Go on.
Jamaican bolts.
Jamaican?
Bolts.
B-O-L-T-S. But doesn't fit in there. I'm passing you. I can't give it to you on that. Passing you across to the 2 girls from SRDG School. Moving you to 2 more girls from St. Anne's School.
Jamaican dollar.
He is from Jamaica and the currency is called dollar, so it's Jamaican dollar. Plus 75 is what you get. Well done on that one. On a pass, St. Anne scoring 75 points for themselves. Okay, question number 3. Shri Arunodaya Dairy Farm. You almost got the answer, but you did not get the second part. Don't be disheartened. You can still try and get points on the next one. Powerball is the most famous variant or variety of this game in the US. It's a game based on luck. Shri Arunodaya, you want to answer? But before you answer, you want to invest?
No. Footwear.
Footwear. Footwear is your answer. You don't want to invest in footwear is your answer. Moving you to St. Anne's. Numbers, luck. Come on,
Lottery.
this is easy.
Lottery.
There are two passes, and both of which you couldn't invest because it was somebody else's question. Would you have invested on both the questions? Or you would have just gone on base value? Base value. Sometimes you should invest because, again, you are correct. That is 75 points again. That's a lottery that we are talking about. Powerball is the most famous variant of the lottery. Okay, next one. Question to Sri or Nodya. Take a look at the question. Fill in the blanks. It's as simple as that. Here we go. It's better known as the London Interbank Offered Rate. What is the other name for this? Try. But before you answer, you want to invest? You don't want to invest. Play on base value. Okay, go on.
LIBOR.
Spell that.
LIBOR.
So it's L for London, I for Inter, B for bank, O for offered, R for rate. LIBOR. 75 points. Well done. Somehow this is perhaps the first city where everybody is playing so safe. No one's taking those risks. And there are no negative markings. What are you scared of? Early days, some teams scoring, the others yet to open the account. But don't go anywhere. You're watching NSC's Financial Quest Season 6 from the city of Visakhapatnam. We'll be right back after this break. Welcome back. You're watching NSC's Financial Quest Season 6 from the city of Visakhapatnam. Just one segment done, and we'll take a look at the scores on your screen right now. Moving on to the next of my segments, it's called Trading. Here we go. Which New York-based finance company, founded by a former mayor of New York, bought the index business of Barclays? This finance company, this mayor, it's also a television channel. It's a finance-based television channel. Okay, nobody on the buzzer. Okay, fair enough, no buzzers. You want to try? Go on.
Michael Barkley.
No. Not Barkley, not Barkley. Barkley's who they bought the business from. Anyone else?
Nasdaq.
Nah, it's not Doc. It was Michael Bloomberg. Bloomberg is the TV channel. Bloomberg is the finance company, and Michael Bloomberg was the mayor. Okay, like I said, the idea of this quiz is for you guys to learn newer things. Today I'm assuming you're learning a couple of newer things, and I hope you're learning to go on the buzzer. Okay? Learn to go on the buzzer and score some points. Okay, next one. This is another 100-pointer, and it's workable. This is easy. Try and get your 100 points or an invested value of that. These are internet-based medium of exchange, very different from physical currencies, but allow instantaneous transactions and borderless transfer of ownership. What am I talking about? Internet-based medium of exchange. And they're very different from physical currencies. I know there's negative, but you can still try. Shri Krishna? No buzzer? Okay, no one going on the buzzer. Fair enough. No buzzers, guys. Anyone wants to try it without the buzzer? No points, no plus, no minus. Have you heard of the currency called Bitcoin? No one's heard of it? Okay. Bitcoin is a digital or a cryptocurrency. It's an internet-based currency that is not used like how we use money, but is based and used on the internet. Okay, one more question, and seems more like one more lesson for them more than a question, but I will move on to my next question, which is a big question, and you need to identify a country from this currency. You need to identify a country. Okay? Which country's currency is this? Someone's gone on the buzzer. That would be table number 2, Sri Krishna Grammar School, Madhurwada. What's the answer?
Japan.
When you finally go on the buzzer, first of all, you don't invest. Secondly, you go on the buzzer and say Japan for a photograph of Mao Zedong, which is basically the currency of China. -75 is what you take. Sometimes it can play a spoil sport for you, but don't give up trying. Don't give up trying. Okay. Next one. One more bear question, and all you need to do is tell me the currency from the question. Here we go. Being the largest insular territory of the United States, which is the currency of Puerto Rico? It's an insular territory of the United States. So, anyone willing to risk it and invest on it? I like the fact that nobody wants to risk it. Okay, no buzzers, no buzzers. Anybody wants to try? The simple and easy currency is US dollar. It's a part, it's a territory of the United States. Come on, guys, how do you miss on things like this? This is easy stuff. Okay, last one is a 100-pointer question. This is something which I enjoy doing, which is something to do with online shopping. Okay, here we go. When you're usually trying to do online shopping and you've entered your details of your card, your debit card or your credit card, you usually get these two options. First option is I want to use MasterCard, secure code, password and authenticate the transaction. The second option is I want to generate dash and authenticate the transaction. The dash is a 3-letter acronym, as in it expands into something, but it's 3 letters that I'm looking for. What could be those 3 letters? It is something that gets sent to your phone, but it's 3 letters. Someone's going on this. Same hands, you're going on this. You want to, it's a 100-point question. You want to invest? No. Base value? Okay. What's the answer?
OTP.
What does OTP stand for?
One-time password.
Plus 100 to you. Well done. I want to generate OTP or one-time password and authenticate the transaction. Why don't you go on investing when you know the answer right? I don't get it. Okay, but that brings me to the end of my second segment. It was trading and went pretty well, I must say, though there were a couple of negatives, but that's part and parcel of the game. Don't go back, be right back. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 6 from Visakhapatnam. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 6 from Visakhapatnam. We are into the last segment, and from this segment, it's a matter of who is going to take over the crown of Visakhapatnam. But before that, scores on your screen. Here they come. Let me then move on to the last of my segments. It's called Settlement, and we are going to settle who the champion of Visakhapatnam is going to be. Here it comes. You guys are playing on base value pretty much all the questions. Try and start investing. Okay, let me move on to my first question, and this one is a bear question again, and it's a text-based question. Read it out and hit the buzzer. What is a form of incentive offered to buyers of certain products whereby they receive a refund after making their purchase? What type of refund do they get? In order to induce you to shop more, companies and banks, etc., keep telling you, go and shop here, you get a type of refund into your account. What type is it? Anyone willing to risk it? 75 points. No? Ha! That's table number 2, Sri Krishna Grammar School.
Paytm.
Yeah, but what type of a refund? Even if it's Paytm, what type of refund do you get? What comes back into your account?
Recharge. Mobile recharge.
So they basically provide you enough
Shopping discount.
so you can use that refund to do something else with. So they provide you with money into your account back. Paytm is an example. It's a good example to give. The answer there that I was looking for was cash refund. But since you said you can use that for something else, basically means the same thing. I will give you 75 points. Good one on that. Okay, moving on then. That would be 75 points. And this time, without investing again. Slightly tougher question, but here we go. This is a money market situation during which loans are hard to get. It occurs usually when a government tries to control inflation by imposing restrictions on lending to customers and small businesses. What is it called? A slightly tougher question, I agree. It's a lot many countries keep facing this over time. No one going on the buzzer. Okay, fair enough. No buzzers on this. No buzzers on this. I'll give you the answer. It's something you need to perhaps learn as something new more than knowing this already. This is the process of credit crunch. Okay, next one. You need to identify a currency from this. It's a connection question. That means you're going to get more of you need to identify a bank for me. If you can give me a bank, will be great. I'm looking for a bank as an answer. Give me a currency, I'll still give you points, shouldn't be a problem. But if you can give me the bank, will be amazing. Here we go. Anyone willing to risk this? That's the headquarters, of course. That's the gentleman, Mario Draghi, who's the president. No buzzers then. No buzzers, fair enough. The answer I was looking for is European Central Bank. If you saw the video, you saw euro in the video. The currency is euro, but the bank that issues the euro is the European Central Bank. Again, something you got to learn, which is perfectly all right. Next one's a bare question, so you need to identify a technology company from this. They have come out with a new way of making payment through the phone. Which technology company is this? It's perhaps considered the world's largest technology company, or largest IT company. And the phone is the biggest clue there to identify this company. Someone's gone on the buzzer. That is table number 2, Sri Krishna Grammar School again. Investing?
Yeah.
You are investing, okay.
In
How
share
much?
market.
In share market, okay. And you do realize this is a bare question, so if you get it wrong, it's a minus 90, not 75. But go on.
Apple.
What does Apple have to do with payment?
Mobile.
Oh, the mobile. So it's Apple's phone through which you can make a payment. And this is Apple. You finally got your investment, your question and your answer perfectly right. That's 90 points. Well done. Oh, after a long time coming, she should have got it much before this on 2 other questions, but she just managed to get it on the Apple. This is the Apple Pay that I was showing you. And the last one, simple and easy. It's a big question. Oh, sorry, it's a bull question. That means 100 points. You need to identify an Indian bank from this. Okay? An Indian bank. Here we go. I save every time I spend with exciting offers on my junior debit card. Which bank is this? Table number 5. This would be SRDG School. Are you investing? What would you want to invest in? Fixed deposit, stock market, or
Fixed.
mutual fund?
Fixed.
Just 10%. Okay, go for it.
Kotak.
So why didn't you invest in stock market? A nice way to finish the quiz with a correct answer. This is the Kotak Mahindra Bank. Plus 110 is what they get. But SR Digi, maybe you should have just gone on stock market and you should have started a little earlier. You waited too long to get those points in. But ladies and gentlemen, without any dispute on who or what the winner is, let me quickly show you the scoreboard on your screen, and then I'll tell you who the champions of Visakhapatnam are. With consistent answers, absolutely no risks involved, no investments involved, but they still managed to score 250 points. Our champions here today, Sena and School, Lakshmani and Ashrita, will represent Visakhapatnam at the national semi-final. And before we wrap this shoot, a big thank you to our venue partners. That's Vizag Conventions. Thank you so much for giving us such a wonderful venue to do this shoot. And I hope all of you have enjoyed the shoot as much as I have. Thank you so much. Take care.